Let me see. Oh, you're in Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, my boy is a state trooper out there. My boy's a state trooper in Jacksonville. He got a big ass house. Jacksonville seems okay, you know. Seems like a cool place. So, like you said, a lot of West Florida, a lot of retire. Yeah, man. West Florida is definitely not it for me. Oh, we got somebody pulled up. Let me see. Who's it? It's
Mr. Spotlight himself.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, bro. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I was supposed to be on here for like 20 minutes, but I was like, I'll stay on, get these watch hours. I'll stay on and chill. People got
man.
So I'll just
you got a few people watching. Might well stick in there.
Yeah, you know, might as well stick on here. You know, it's cool people. My subs are pretty cool. I've been building this channel for like 7 months, 8 months. So it's cool. Happy with how it's going. Let me see. Hold on.
Hey man, you probably started right about the same time then.
Yeah. You be working hard though, bro. I tried to work hard like that, but I have to. I really respect your work ethic, bro. Real talk.
I appreciate you,
I really respect it, bro. You really be dropping them videos. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
I appreciate
That's what's up, bro. So, are you taking any trips overseas?
I plan on it, bro. I plan on it. I got it right here.
Okay. Have you been anywhere yet?
Nah, man. I've been grinding here in the States.
Okay. Yeah, I see you grinding. You said what?
I do plan on traveling a lot, man. I'm ready to turn my global game on.
Okay. Where you want to go? Where you want to go first?
I haven't figured out first destination yet, but I do have a couple of countries I was looking at.
Okay. Yeah. DR is a good first destination.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the typical American stuff, man. Everybody know they flooding that, man. They've been flooding that for the last 2 years, man.
Yeah. If it's more than 3, it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
cool.
right.
Cool.
Me and my brother used to talk a lot about Colombia, but then now, that's become a heavy vacation spot. A lot of American tourists. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna have to recalibrate, what I wanted to go at. You know what I mean? I still might go visit, but it might not be my first visit now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So yeah, I mean, Colombia's cool, man. Like I think if you're taking like a 4 or 5 day trip, it don't really matter. You could just go, you'll enjoy yourself, It's just when you're sitting for like months, you're gonna be like, oh, this is not what I thought it was. But if you just go for 5 days, you're just gonna enjoy yourself. That's literally all that'll happen. You just enjoy yourself. Just don't go to Medellin. I wouldn't go to Medellin. I would go to a tourist place. I wouldn't go to Medellin because they're drugging people. You know what I'm saying? You just relax. You never know. I could get drugged, and I'm a veteran traveler. You never know what type of time people on. They're blowing that shit in people's faces and shit. You know what I mean?
Right. I seen that, bro. They blow it on your face. They put it on your skin. No, I've seen it. I've done my research, man.
There's no way you could defend against that. If I'm sitting here like this, and you coming out of my door, or you're in my house, and I'm done. There's nothing I can do. I can't do that. Like, who expects that?
For real. You can do. Hey, 10, 20 minutes later, you're going down for the count.
No, but let me see what Buddy said. We practice more in TZ, but you don't need it much in Nairobi. But I like the language, not very. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Swahili's pretty easy. Swahili's not a difficult language. Spanish obviously is going to be very easy for us to learn. But as far as African languages, per Google research, they say Swahili is the easiest African language for English speakers. So for us, it's a very easy language because the words sound like how it's written. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like out of pocket. Like, for example, Luganda in Uganda, that's the language they speak in Uganda. That language is crazy. Oh my God. Like, that is crazy.
Man.
Now what's difficult is tribe languages. Tribe languages is crazy. Most people here don't even speak their tribe language, like the younger generations. But tribe language is a little out of pocket. But yeah, man, what you got going on?
Not too much, man. You know, today's Sunday. You know, over in the States, you know, we watch football, dog.
Oh yeah, yeah. Woo.
You know, it's football Sunday.
It's midnight over there, right? Or almost 1 a.m. Right?
Yeah, now it's late now, so I can normally get a lot of work done at this hour. As far as what I'm on here doing a lot of editing, or maybe about to search some videos and find out a few things I can put online and really do some work. Then I got to put thumbnails together because I do everything, all the thumbnails, and you know, if I do my sports show, I gotta prepare for that sports show, make sure I got the information I need. So I do a lot of work. And then, you know, I also trade too. So, you know, 3 o'clock the market day is just open. So 3 o'clock tonight, you know, we got European session for the kickoff. So I'll be up doing those times.
Oh, you trade on the European market also?
Yeah, I mean, doing that session. Not. I probably don't trade that markets, but I trade in the U.S. market. But I trade during that session.
Okay, yeah. Because I know people do like international trading and stuff like that. It's crazy. You know, they have markets even in South Africa. I didn't know that, you know, until I got there. They had the whole like the Dow, Nasdaq, the stock market board. Let me get this.
Right.
No, we're not going to drive from Dar to Mwanza. We're going to drive from Mwanza to Dar, because if her parents buy us a car, you know, which I really don't want a car, you know what I'm saying, because I'm going to have to drive, you know, and it's definitely different. I will do it. I just don't want to. I will do it if I have to. I don't want to. But we're going to drive from Mwanza to here. We're flying to Mwanza, but if we get a car, we're going to drive back. I'm only buying one way because I'm not sure if I'm going to be flying back or driving back. So that's why I bought one way. I hope I don't have to drive back, but I've spoken to people. They say, you know, the posted signs make it easier. Obviously, you got to be following GPS, but everything is listed. It's very simple. I thought it was like, you know, you would think it's like very complicated or something, you know what I'm saying? But it's very simple. It's pretty much like just a couple roads, highways. It's not like a bunch of different highways. It's not driving from Nevada to Maryland is probably more difficult than driving from Mwanza to Dar es Salaam, even though it's like similar, you know, but it's definitely more. But
distance wise.
Anyway, what were you saying, bro? Huh?
I said what is similar in distance.
Yeah, similar in distance. You know, it's definitely similar in distance. But as far as like the breaking off and the highways and stuff like that, they don't have as many because they're not as developed as the U.S. obviously. So
right.
It's going to be pretty simple. It's going to be a straight drive. Some of the roads are going to be bumpy. Some of the roads are going to be very smooth. It just depends where you're at, man. But yeah, man, I'm definitely interested in seeing you come overseas, man. I want to hear your take on Africa and these other countries. You said COVID's not big.
You know I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna vlog it. You know I'm gonna vlog it and put it on YouTube.
Of course.
For sure. I was just checking out GMT's on just the other day.
Oh, okay. What, he dropped anything interesting?
I think he was trying out a restaurant on Taki Street. I think he said.
Okay. You dropped a light, right?
Of course. You know.
Okay, cool.
You know I'm a supporter. I know how the game go, baby. I'm going to support.
Honestly, like, even if I don't watch the video fully, if I see you got a video, I'll click on it, I'll like it, and I'll click off. You know what I'm saying? I'll at least give you a like. A like and a comment. I'll try to do a like and a comment, so I support it. That's real support right there. You know what I'm saying?
What I do is, I got a little trick to do, because I'm at my laptop, so I got 2 tabs open. I just open another tab, play your video. If I really want to watch, if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna watch it. And there's times I do watch it. Then there's times I just play the video, at least give you the stream time. I just let it run all the way through. I just let it play. You can turn the sound off and let it run.
Yeah, that's real support right there. No, that's real support. I definitely respect that. I definitely. But let me see. Hold on. All right, my man. I'll get with you. Let me see. Do I have my driver's license? No, I do not have my driver's license in Tanzania, but you don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? All right, man.
Word.
See you, bro. Everybody's going to work. All right, bro. I'll get with you, Booba Gang. But yeah, no, I don't have my driver's license. I don't think you need your driver's license here. I don't really think they care. This is a very easygoing country. They don't care about a lot. Like, even if, let's say you overstayed your visa, they're not tripping. Not like Thailand. Like Thailand, you know, they're more serious. They'll hit you with fines and stuff like that. You get pulled over, you don't have the right paperwork, you could give the person that pulled you over $20 and they'll let you go. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So there's people talk about corruption in Africa, but the thing about corruption in Africa, which is cool, is everyone has access to the corruption. It's not like corruption in the West, where there's just a very small percentage of people that get to use it. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So I actually prefer that. We all have access to it. We all, you know what I mean? It's fair. It's not anything that's unfair. Africa is very fair. You know what I'm saying? I do like that aspect.
They're not on no class. Yeah. You don't got to have class to get access to it. You know, we got class.
No, as long as you got the bread
in the U.S.
As long as you got the money, Tony, they don't care.
Tony, how long you been over there?
December will make it 2 years I've been in Africa. Because December 2021, I flew from Brazil. I was living in Brazil prior. You know, I was unhappy in Brazil. I was like, I wasn't feeling Brazil, man. It's very similar to America. People were nice. It was okay, but like I was at the mall, right? And you know, I smoke sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm faded. I'm standing in the mall. I think it's Botafogo or something like that, Rio. And out of nowhere, somebody's just standing in front of me and start shooting. You know what I'm saying? In Rio, bro. They start letting off gunshots. I could have died. I was zoned out. I was off the bait. I could have died, bro. Like, if they were after me, they would have definitely shot me in my face. And I was just like,
golly, boy.
Yeah. Brazil's crazy, bro. Like, it's cool if you stay in the tourist. It's cool overall. I'm not gonna say Brazil is terrible, but if you stay in the tourist places, it's cool. But like when you start venturing out to the downtowns and stuff like that, it's way more shady in Brazil. It's cool though. If you go on vacation, you stay in Copacabana, you do the Copacabana stuff. But like it's a lot of drug addicts in Brazil, and that's what I was gonna say as far as the settled places. What I noticed, it's a lot of drug addicts. Yeah,
I know my concern. My concern is like we live in you know how it is living in America. So it can get dangerous sometimes. Sometimes you might not know when something could pop off if you're in a certain place. You know what I'm saying? Right, so my concern is like, if I come to a country, do I got to worry about getting harmed while I'm over that way? How does safety? How safe is the country? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I walk down the street and not get mugged? You know what I'm saying? Because I got a watch on, or I got a nice watch on, or maybe I got a little chain. I ain't gonna say I got no chain like a rapper, but at least have a gold chain on. I'm not gonna get harmed because some items I have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, the thing is, places like Rio, they'll snatch your chain. They won't. They're not really trying to kill you in Rio, though. Like they'll snatch your chain. They'll snatch your phone. On the beach and stuff like that. It's just a lot of crackheads, drug addicts. See, the problem is when you get a bunch of drug addicts in places, that's what brings the danger.
Of course.
Drugs brings desperation, you know what I'm saying? They'll do anything for that next high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know. We from America.
But I noticed that places that don't have and I'm not being racist here. Places that don't have like white settlers, they don't have the same issues with drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania. Yeah, of course, there's some drugs here, but it's not rampant like South Africa. South Africa is people just laying out on the floor, you know what I mean, or walking by you, zombie stroll. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
I ain't trying to see that no more, boy. Hey. You know, I'm from Florida, so we done seen all the craziness. You know, I'm from the city. I don't know if you look. I told you I'm from Jacksonville, so we had to deal with that in the early '90s. You know what I'm saying, and going to the 2000s of all the crack epidemic. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to see all that these days, man. I don't have my time to share with with that stuff, man. Going to the store, getting harassed, and all those things.
My thing is like, I don't want to be killed by a fucking crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked so hard to get where I'm at, to get just deleted by a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be killed, by a police officer or something than a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that wanted my iPhone just killed me. You know what I'm saying? Just because they wanted my iPhone 4.
That's what I'm talking about. Like I don't want to be walking down the street and get mugged or shot. You know what I'm saying? Or getting mugged. If I resist a little bit, maybe pull. You know what I'm saying? I get harmed. I don't want to go to a country like that. I want to be able to walk down the street and be cool. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to go visit other Western countries. I want to go travel. Travel where places are safe, but it ain't got to be first world, so to speak.
I think too, they're just starting to emphasize the differences between Western nations and non-Western nations.
Right.
There wasn't many people who were talking about like intricate differences between the West and places outside the West. So that's what we're getting on now. Oh, let me get to this. I'll see the Doma and pass more growth. Yeah, man, I actually want to see the Doma. So when we drive, if we drive, I'll be stopping in places for a couple days, going live, doing videos. I want to see the Doma. I'm actually very interested in trying the Doma. Excuse me. The Doma is the capital of Tanzania, by the way. But my girl told me the Doma has like water issues. I guess there's a lot of like metals in the water and stuff like that. Transportation is a little bit more difficult in the Doma than it is here. Like getting around, there's not as many cars when you request. Like here, it's crazy. You request, they'll be here. You know what I'm saying? Especially depending where you're at. Let me see. My man said he got his own scooter. Wait, so you need a license here for a scooter, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know you need a license. I'm just gonna drive. You know what I'm saying? If they pull me over, I'll give them $20, and that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be it. Like,
well, so I ain't doing all that, man. Man, leave me alone real quick, man. I'm just driving. I know how to drive. I've been driving for years.
Yeah, they gonna take the 20. They gonna take the 20. They be like, all right, they gonna take the 20.
Right.
Yeah, man. But yeah, what I noticed is definitely when you're traveling, you want to be aware of places that have drug issues. You know what I'm saying? Drug issues.
Right.
That would fucking trip, bro.
Nobody really is gonna tell you that unless you travel.
You said what?
I said, where you gonna get that information from?
See, and that's the hard part. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm saying.
That is the hard part. You know what I'm saying? All my shit is firsthand experience because what they say on like now, when I first started traveling, I was traveling based off of like blogs, not vlogs, but blogs, like written word. You know what I'm saying? Like how people say. Yeah, I was reading that because when people are writing, they take more care, more time. It's more detailed than like these videos. These videos, we get on, we start talking a lot of times. A lot of times people don't really do prep. I didn't really prep for this. I'm just talking about my experiences and stuff like that. But when you're writing, you get really detailed about this stuff. But the issue is pre-COVID countries versus post-COVID is very different. Pre-COVID, things are way different in a lot of these nations. Now, post-COVID, the shit is like, it's totally like, for example, Rio de Janeiro, or even let's talk about Pattaya, Thailand, right? For the guys, right? We'll talk about Pattaya, Thailand. Pattaya, Thailand, before there was way more girls. You know what I'm saying? Pre-COVID, there's way more girls. You were able to go, have the time of your life. There's a bunch of girls to choose from, whatever. Find somebody you like, deal with them. But now, post-COVID, there's not as many girls in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? They're getting a check from the online game. You know what I'm saying? That like they got put on. Same with even DR. You know what I mean? People are like just sending them money. You know what I'm saying? So like
I know where it's coming from. Those taggers, man. Those dudes on tag.
Oh yeah, man. Like
them dudes on tag. I'm telling you.
I didn't even know dudes was doing that, man. I didn't know they were like just sending checks. Like,
you know America got the biggest simps.
Yo, dog, but they taking it globally, like that's wild.
Right? Yeah. Hey, listen, I had a woman over in I forgot where she was from. I think one was in DR. I think another one was from somewhere else. She was trying like hell to get me to send money to her.
Oh, DR.
Yeah. I forgot where it's from because it was a while ago. So I don't remember which country it was, but I remember it was I remember one was the Dominican Republic. I think it was another country that a woman was at, and she was definitely trying to get money.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about sent you pictures and everything on WhatsApp.
Yeah, they're gonna go hard, bro. They don't care. See, like
right.
Even in these places, you know, dudes get on Tinder and they like, you know what I think it is too, and this is, you know, on their behalf, you know, the dudes just want somebody to talk to, because off of the research and stuff I've been seeing, I don't really keep up with the red pill stuff, but I browse by it and stuff like that.
Right.
They said like in the last year, 60% of men in America have went sexless. You know, like it's very difficult to have like, I guess, interpersonal relationship or romantic relationships these days in the West. And I don't know what the root is of it or whatever. It just, I see it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect me, but
I know what it is. It's the women. It's the women. They the social media craze and the access they've been getting. They going after the certain men, and they all chasing the same men. So the women that's chasing the same men, they're not paying the other guys no attention anymore. They all going for the same guy that's on Instagram and other platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
they dominating the space. So that leaves all the other men just sitting there twirling their thumbs, fighting for attention, and they're using their money to do it.
It's sad, man. I seen that the suicide rate is up amongst men, especially young brothers in America. Like I said in one of my videos, some of the guys I know like have friends that killed themselves and stuff like that in America over heartbreaks and getting cheated on and stuff. That's why I have two friends.
I have two friends that did that. I have two friends that did that.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man.
That's just wild. That's just wild, man. Like, I didn't even know that was going on until my boy Travelversity was telling me about it, because he keeps in contact. I don't know. You see Travelversity?
No, I haven't seen his.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen his. Y'all got to put me down with him, man. I I try to reach out to y'all brothers overseas, man.
He's a pretty big YouTuber, so he's not going to be like as responsive as GMT and I, but you could join the if you go on Facebook and you put in Travelversity, I could accept you into the group. I'm an admin on there. So
okay.
Yeah, it's a good place to get some more information, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, definitely interesting, bro. Definitely interesting what's going down in the world, man. Feel bad for a lot of brothers. I didn't know it was such a crazy thing that people are going sexless and killing themselves. I'm seeing these videos. It's pretty sad, man. And you know people yourself that you said that's killed themselves. That's pretty sad, man. What were the reasons behind it?
Some of these brothers ain't been taught the game. I really can't touch it because both of them was in relationships. One was married and both of them. Another thing, both of them just had a child. So it blew me away. Wow. It blew me away to understand. I don't get it because they both had little. The kid was little.
Damn, that's sad, bro. Sorry to hear that. That's wild. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just have a baby and kill yourself. I'm sorry to hear that.
In both situations, they were the only child.
Oh, okay. But you know, like another point, many of the homes in the West are primarily matriarchal these days. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't have any masculine energy in their homes in the West. So, you know what I'm saying? You got these dudes that are highly emotional and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I like Buddy in Blue Book Cartel, he did an interview with Andrew. You know what I'm saying? I made the video, the last video I did, I posted his comment or whatever. I didn't want to reveal who he is, but he came out. But yeah, he went to DR, he fell in love. The girl was only after money, whoop-de-whoop, shit on him, whatever, right? So people were laughing. I'm like, idiot, he went to DR, fell in love, rookie, dumbass, just ridiculing the dude, right? But the dude, he put like, you know, his actual life. He was over 300 pounds. You know, his mom's doesn't love him like that. You know what I'm saying? Or show him any love. You know what I'm saying? He's depressed, stuff like that. People don't think about what this man's life is like. You know what I'm saying? Like, his life could be absolutely horrendous. We're just seeing like, oh, fat dude, you get no cheeks in America, and you know, like, damn, you know what I mean? When do we have mercy for our brothers? You know what I'm saying? That's,
they don't.
I think that's
they don't.
Yeah, man. Like, we don't even have mercy for each other. So how could we people talking about the females, but like we don't have no brotherly love either. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, if dudes,
but you know, we like to clown each other. You know, I know you from the States. You know how much they clown.
Yeah,
and joke on
New
each
York.
other.
They go crazy. Yeah, I get that, but like, I could take a joke. Okay, cool. You could hit me with jokes. Cool. You know, my life is cool. You know what I'm saying? But now somebody whose life is not cool, it's like you're running them into the mud. You know what I'm saying? Like you're grinding them up extra. You know what I'm saying? They already. If somebody's already having thoughts about killing themselves, and you're like, man, you get no buns, kill yourself, fool. You lame ass. You know what I mean? Just going in on them.
Right.
People joking, but you know, that's just stabbing them in the heart. I used to be an overweight dude. You know what I'm saying? I used to be out of shape and shit. So I definitely understand, you know, how some people feel. So, but yeah, it's crazy, man. I hope that that shit has a course correction in the West. You know what I mean? Like
it will have to. It will have to come to the women. The women have to change the way they mate. They made a strategy have to change, and that's going to be the game changer as far as getting brothers back on top. I ain't gonna say back on top, but back together with them. Well, we are making families, or we are having relationships that are meaningful and for long term. That would be on them, because you know they don't want control access to you know to them, but we access the relationship, but they don't want the relationship with us. Ain't nothing we can do about it.
But it's not. I do get it, but I can't fully blame them because it was implemented by the American government. The American government wanted to break up. This is by social design. This is, you know, women didn't just say, "Oh, I don't want families," you know. So like, they're only taking advantage of a system that allowed them to take advantage of it. You know,
it's beneficial to them.
Beneficial to them, so it pushed them to take advantage of it. Push them to utilize these tools or whatever, you know. But now you got a lot of people that are unhappy in the West. You know what I'm saying? A lot of unhappy people, a lot of broken homes. Like, if you talk to 10 people, at least 6 or 7 of them come from a broken home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you talk to
really.
Yeah, these days, you talk to 10 random people. Most of them come from a broken home in America. Parents divorced. Crazy, or never even were married.
I'm seeing a lot of homeless people, man.
Oh, I'm gonna do a video about. You should do a video about that too. That's actually interesting too. People don't know about the eviction rates, the homelessness that's going down right now, inflation. People know about inflation a little bit, but they don't really know what's going down. You know what I'm saying? So
right. They don't even understand why they even have inflation. They don't even understand why even inflation occurs. They don't even know how that even happens.
People wanted them semis. That's it. They just wanted the money. They didn't care where it came from or anything. They just wanted the semis.
Right.
I need a semi. Yeah, I mean, now they're paying for it. You know, my mother was saying that they're talking about at her base, her army base. They're talking about cutting 500 employees from the federal government just at that one base alone. There's many bases. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be cutting a lot of jobs. So if you say one base is 500, 10 bases is 5,000. You know what I mean? And there could be.
But you know why they do that, right?
Huh?
You know why they do that, right?
Why?
The control price. Control price and control the economy. If the economy start rocking, if the economy start rocking too much and making too much money, they gotta slow the economy down, and inflation is one of the tools they use.
Oh, you talking about inflation? I thought you were talking about why they're terminating people. Yeah. They're trying to get the economy back on track. You know what I'm saying? Our shit's fucked up. You know, everything is going up. We're now. The thing is, inflation is normal. The problem is hyperinflation. You know,
right?
Hyperinflation is inflation is just normal. That happens. Yeah, but hyperinflation is when things are going up rapidly. Eggs go from $3 to $15. You know, and that's out of line.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But we did have an egg situation here, dog. Egg and chicken wings.
Now, what I'm wondering is, in America, are they going to start giving more hormones to food? Because you know they just be injecting shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering to deal with like the food crisis, because there's food crisis going on in the West. It's a food crisis right now. I wonder if they're going to just start cloning more shit, creating more shit. Like, is it going to be more unnatural, unhealthy foods that they're going to be producing and feeding people? If that's the case, then that's going to be a problem. Yeah,
I think they're going to go to another livestock.
What kind of livestock you thinking?
Maybe back to goat and sheep.
Okay. Oh, that's what they have here. You know, that's what they have here. A lot of goats, a lot of sheep. That would make sense. You know, if they did that. The problem is we don't really produce anything in America. We gotta start producing stuff. Do you think the dollar's gonna crash, or do you think it's gonna remain?
A lot of variables. A lot of things got to happen for the dollar. It just can't crash off of speculation alone. I mean, a lot of variables got to happen globally. Like trade deals got to start going sour, like almost to non-existence. You know, the West having, you know, the U.S. having a bit of a control over certain regions. You know what I mean? They will have to lose a lot of power for the dollar start to really be devalued or crash.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because you've been in the military. You already know what the military, you know, what this country is built on.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I was telling my boy that, because my boy's an Austrian economics. I'm like, yo, America's gonna pull up and they're gonna take resources before they let shit crash. You know,
that's what they don't understand. Now we from it. We seen it done. We know what they do. Listen, you don't want them troubles. You better either do business with them or they coming.
Pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they don't understand the pull-up game is real. It's real.
So you guys are not having no COVID issues out there. It's just cool. Nobody.
It's still little cases pop up. Look, cases pop up, but nothing that's substantial.
Here's another theory that people are having. Like, the first COVID was just the tester to feel the waters. You know what I'm saying? Because it's man-made. COVID is man-made. And people forgot that COVID is man-made. So being man-made means they could just release another one. They could alter it, release another one. The first COVID, people are not taking it seriously. So this next one might be crazy to shake up the block a little bit. You know, nobody's taking COVID seriously right now. Like you're saying,
they took it
some
serious.
states are.
I believe it was serious, bro. They shut down the country, dog. Was
They're trying to bring it back, though.
You was in Brazil. See, you was in Brazil when the shutdown happened, wasn't you?
So at first I was working for the Army. I was working top secret when it first happened, but then as it progressed, so January 2021, I quit my job and I left America. I was just done. I was living overseas prior, but I had went back. See, my thing, I was overseas and I was like fiending to come back to America because I was young. I was really young. So I came back, I was living there. I was still vacationing overseas. But then I just started to see all the flaws with like living in America. I'm like, yeah, this shit's crazy expensive. Like, for example, out here, you go to a restaurant, get a ribeye steak, $20, 300-gram steak, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not getting that nowhere in America.
Nah, well, you spend over $100.
Oh yeah, you gonna spend some money on the ribeye. Ribeye, they gonna hit you, especially a heavy ribeye, they gonna hit you. But
8 pound, 10 pound.
So what content are you dropping next, man? What are you dropping next? Have you had any lately videos go crazy? I see you had that one video that had 58K. That's what's up, man.
Man, I've been waiting. That one came out of nowhere. I've been waiting, man. I just been trying to drop content. You never know which video is gonna do it, so I just keep trying to drop content, man. Right now, it started slow. I still do my sports content, but I got a podcast that I'm trying to really get started. So I'm getting online podcasts going, just on StreamYard, So that's gonna be happening. So I'll be dropping that more likely on Thursday. We're gonna do it on Wednesdays, and I'm gonna drop it on Thursday. So hopefully I have a podcast going. I can build that crowd and see if we can build an audience with that. I still got my sports, and I'm still cover current events.
What we could do sometimes is like we coordinated. We could do the dual streams. That's what a lot of people have been doing. They've been doing the dual live streams. So like, let's say I start a live. Now you can't do it on StreamYard. You gotta do it off of YouTube, and then it will go live on your channel too. So you getting watch hours and I'm getting watch hours. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that shit's actually pretty tight. YouTube killed the game with that one. That's what GMT did. I didn't even know you could do that until I seen GMT do it, and I've been watching other people on YouTube do it. So you see how it's just me and you? It'll say just me and you, but we're going live on both of our channels.
Both channels.
Yeah, see, that's fire.
We need that.
Yeah,
I've been wanting you guys. I want to come interview you guys on my channel, man, and get a little something going.
Yeah, you could do, like I said, it's better just to do 1v1 interviews because then we could both get the watch hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be easier to coordinate with me than GMT because he's moving, he's doing a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he gets crazy long time. You know what I'm saying? He's a sailor and he gets like hella time for vacation. He gets like 6-7 months where he's just traveling and enjoying himself. So he's having fun, you know what I'm saying? He's chilling, enjoying his time. So, I'm more chilling, but at times I do get busy. Like right now with this wedding shit, you know what I mean? All this stuff. It does get a little,
Congratulations to brother.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, that with the working out, you know what I'm saying? I'll be cooked sometimes, like running 4 or 5 miles, you know what I mean? So that should be crazy.
I bet it do, boy, because I'm out of shape now. This the worst out of shape I've ever been. So I definitely got to get back into the gym because through my 20s and 30s, I was always in good shape.
See, and that's the thing, I've been seeing like a lot of people have been getting out of shape because it's kind of depressing being in America, man. Oh, now you're playing ball. Okay, that's what's up. Damn, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, like a lot of people been getting out of shape in America because it's depressing. When I was in America, I was drinking like every day. You know what I'm saying? Even because the thing, honestly, and this is my thing, right? I was always dealing with chicks, right? And I think that was the problem I was having in America was dealing with women, them cheating, having doing, a bunch of different shit.
All the little woman stuff they do. All the little woman stuff they do over here in the States. All that ghosting or aggravating you about something. It's about something. I know how they is. You know I know.
Yeah, like, so I think a lot of dudes are just better off just, being a lonely lifter. You know what I'm saying? Just staying to yourself, working out, just living a stoic lifestyle, stacking your chips, and then just sliding. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stay here for like 15 more minutes. Do you mind? You mind like chilling for like 15 more minutes? Make it 2 hours?
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go.
I'm just run to the bathroom on you real quick though.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll talk to the subscribers. Yeah, do your thing, brother. But yeah, so to my viewer right now, what's up? What's up? We were talking about COVID, the first like hour and change, and then we started just talking about life. I don't know if this is a person that was already on here, but yeah, they're saying that COVID in the States, it depends on the state you're in. In the blue states, it seems like they're a little harder about COVID than the red states. The red states seem like they're more chill. For those of you guys that are interested in avoiding COVID, I would say come to Africa. My boy Boo Boo was on here. If you go back to the playback, online they're saying they're tripping about COVID in Kenya a little bit, but they're not. East Africa is where you want to go if you want to avoid COVID right now. People are just going about their daily lives, enjoying shit out here. Well, I'll be dropping more content too in the coming weeks. I'll be going to other cities in Tanzania. I'll be showing the accommodations, the lodging, the gym in Mwanza. The gym in Mwanza via online looks fire. You could even look it up, but I'll be showing the actual gym in Mwanza. I'm sorry about the background. It's the AC going. Wifey's still asleep. It's hot as shit out here. She's probably gonna wake up in a few minutes, but yeah, we're just talking about the world pretty much, and then now we're talking about the U.S., things going on in the U.S., people getting out of shape, suicides and stuff like that, people killing themselves from depression. It seems like depression's on the rise too, bro. Like it's going crazy.
It's social media. Social media, man. Social media.
Social media has created a lot of income streams, but it's also destroyed the world. Yeah, social media has also destroyed the world, bro. A lot of people are feeling the effects of social. Like even with the whole like social media thing showing stuff, right? You still got people who have like ignorant perspectives of the world. Like you see me here in Africa, right? So there'll be like people who comment on my shit, like, oh, I promote my channel and shit like that on Facebook and stuff like that. So they're like, oh,
right.
Yeah, you're telling people to go to war-torn Africa where they're gonna get killed. You're like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the 1980s version of Africa they're thinking of.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
70s.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's safer here than anywhere in Latin America. Tanzania is safer than any Latin American country, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're, simply because every country in the Americas have drug issues. Every country in the Americas has drug issues. I don't care where you go in the Americas, there's drug issues. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget about the gun. The Americans love the gun.
Even guns. The Americas, not just by the Americas. I'm not just talking about North America. I'm talking about South America, Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Even fucking Canada's in the Americas. You know what I mean? Like there's drug addicts all over Canada as well. Canada is riddled with drug addicts. Have you ever been to Canada?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Canada's cool. It's just like it's a cooler version of America, pretty much. But they still have, the thing is the Western influence is spreading virally through social media. Social media. Like even here, like when you go downtown and stuff, you'll see dudes with like the cornrows and the couple chains, you know what I'm saying? They don't really like even like Cardi B and stuff like that, like they don't understand like what they're saying and stuff like that. They just see the styles, you know what I mean? Like it's trendy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand even in places like Kenya where they speak more English, they don't really understand like what Cardi B is saying. Like I heard a song like "Run Down on a B," you know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand what "run down" means. They're just
right
regurgitating.
repeating the words, right?
Yeah, but when I explain to them what it means, they're like, "What? That's ignorant." You know what I'm saying?
That's what you subscribing to.
Yeah, you don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, that she's talking about attacking a girl that she's having an issue with. Yeah, because that's so. You know what they do here when they have like let's say I cheat on my girl with another girl, right? And my girl find out about it. She's not gonna fight the girl. Like what people do, or like what some of the girls do. Like what I've seen is they'll have like they don't even engage in like violence. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so silly. What they'll do is like they'll go up to the other girl, start twerking and stuff like that. Like it's my man, stuff like that. Like funny. Yeah, it's funny, bro.
That don't make no sense.
There's no violence. You know what I'm saying? There's no violence going on in these, like no real people ain't getting busy like that. You know what I mean? It's pretty chill. Right. So what's your next video you dropping? Did you drop one today?
No, I didn't drop one today. I got a simp video I want to really cover simps.
See, that's gonna get you. Yeah, that's gonna get you some views. yeah. You got I have
it's not no I might have to go in there and clip a few clips out of it so I can start putting it. So that's the only thing I've been slipping on. It's not expanding to TikTok. So I'm just starting to clip some of my stuff out and put it on TikTok. So that's something I'm working on right now too as well.
Yeah, if you're gonna do like reactions, TikTok is like really dope because a lot of people on TikTok don't really they're not checking YouTube to see if like copyright and stuff like that. But people on YouTube will definitely copyright strike you 100%.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I use a couple people on YouTube videos, but I didn't use the whole video. I have a portion of it, then I just I do a little clip of it, then I start talking about the clip or the subject within the clip.
You almost got 1,000 subs, right?
Right, a 946, man. It slowed up, bro. I'm real good. I had it moving, then it slowed up for a month or two.
Yeah, it slowed up.
So I'm trying to pick it back up right now. Hey, that's why I'm hoping you and Jill. Huh? I'm over the limit.
Oh, so you already monetized for like super chats and stuff, right?
Watch hours up. I don't know why it won't allow me to do so, but I've been monetized for super chats for a while. It just I don't know what's been hindering me from doing that because I opened the email, I signed up for it, but it haven't came through.
What?
You get that with yeah. You get that at 3,000 at 3,000 hours.
Yeah, 3,000 hours. Yeah, that's weird, but I'm almost there. I'm at like 26 and change. So
man,
that's why
I'm over 8,000 hours now. I'm over 8,000 hours now.
You 8,000 hours watch time? God. God.
Yeah, man. I just ain't got the subscribers to keep it. I just don't have the subscribers. I got the hours, but I don't got the subscribers.
They're gonna come though. Keep dropping videos. They'll come. Subs will come. Subs are gonna come. 100%. Damn, bro, 8,000. You've been going crazy. What was your what got your most watch hours? Was it the 58K?
The 58,000.
Yeah. That got you. How many hours?
That ramped it up like crazy. I got like 2,000 hours out of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for something to hit like that for me too, man.
I got a couple like that. Yeah, it went stupid. It went stupid, man. It went stupid. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that went crazy. So, you think you'll be taking a trip this year or next year somewhere?
I'm looking forward to next year. Next year, I got a lot of work I need to do as far as my trading and things I gotta put in place.
You're a full-time trader, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. If you wanted to, You could live overseas. It'll be cheaper than the States. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm trying to set up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got a few. I want to save up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then,
before you buy. Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking towards next year.
Do you own your house in Florida, or are you renting?
Nah, I'm renting right now. So that's the beauty of it. I plan on buying something though. I want to make sure I buy something before everything get crazy. I'm gonna have something here in the States, and I'm gonna be looking to buying, out of the country at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna buy something in the States, but I don't want to have to go back, and like my family would manage it. They said they would, but you know how that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like family say,
right.
But everybody has their own lives. They're busy and shit like that. So man, I get it. I'm not saying I respect people's time, so I'm not. I'd rather just do something that I know I can manage myself. But yeah, man, if you go overseas, I definitely maybe even buying property. Dominican Republic would be lit to buy property, bro.
Okay. I seen that Colombia. I seen Colombia. Some of the vacation spots, places I say I didn't want to go will be the places I would want to invest in. I seen I don't know if you know him. What his name is? Passport Heavy.
Passport Heavy. I heard of Passport Heavy. Yeah. What's he doing?
He's been on YouTube for a while. He's been on it before everything changed. You know what I mean? Yeah, he does a lot of investing, and he's probably the first travel blogger I actually seen do it. He gets paid to travel and showcase different spots. Well, I noticed that he's starting to really get into the investing side and buying property and travel locations. Yeah, and I think he was down there in Panama. I think he was somewhere down there promoting that area.
See, Latin America is the easiest place for us to invest. You know what I'm saying? The Americas is going to be easy. It's the easiest for us to invest. Like investing here is more difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a process and stuff. You know what I mean? They're not tripping about us staying here, but as far as officially owning land and stuff like that, they're not really with it. And now people say oh man, I don't really want to be in places you can't officially own land, but that's how they keep the culture intact. You know what I'm saying? If you start letting people from everywhere just buying shit up, you know what I'm saying? Prices are gonna raise, the culture's gonna get diluted. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Westerners come, because think about it, if they open this shit up, hella Europeans are gonna buy property.
Right. What about for black people, the American blacks? You know what I'm saying? That's willing to come back to the country. Hey, we wasn't we didn't ask to be over here. Now let's not remember we didn't ask to be over here. We would like to come back to the continent and be able to have a stake in the continent where we're originally from.
So what you're talking about is repatriation.
Right.
So some the West African countries are more likely to let us get away with repatriation than East Africa, because we're not. All of us are West African. Our DNA is West African, Nigerian, Ghana, stuff like that. We're not really. We have very minimal East African DNA because they went a different route. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Very few people from East Africa went to Atlantic slave trade. Not very, very few. This is just too far. You know what I'm saying? Like Congo, this area, they were in the Arabic slave trade, so they're not really.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah, we're not. Sierra Leone is west. They went to Americas. Sierra Leone, Gambia, all those French colonies and stuff like that. They're in the Americas. For Ivory Coast, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those are all Americas. So
I would say those countries though. Yeah, that we should at least accept American blacks. Now I'm not saying let all the other countries in.
Right. Yeah.
I would say Ghana more about the people that want to come back that was from on the black side of things.
Ghana a visa for Black Americans to get citizenship or something like that. They have some program where they're helping Black Americans return to West Africa. But here, nah, they don't have that. But here is also not westernized like West Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not westernized. Really, they maintain like West Africa is very like there's going to be a lot of similarities between West Africans and African Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they did sell us. You know what I'm saying? Like so. That's the thing too. So I do get why some people have issues with West Africa, but they put that on the whole Africa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't even know where they came from. You got to go to. I would do like a 23andMe and see like, okay, I am, 60% Ghanaian or Nigerian or Gabonian or whatever, Liberian or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so cool. That's who sold me off. Well, not Liberian. Liberia was after, but created after. But I'm just saying the example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, man,
that's something I was going to try to get my hand on too. To do the 23andMe, I was planning on doing that as well. I did the one with what's the other one? I did the other one. The one in America.
What's the other one? Damn, I forgot that shit.
Me too. I did it some years ago. Yeah, Ancestry. No, was it Ancestry? Damn, I gotta go look. I gotta go find out what I gotta save in my files on my computer. I will have to go see what it was. I forgot what it is. I want to sit here and quote the wrong one.
My mother did it, so I never did mine because my mom's did it. You know what I'm saying? So like I know what I am. You know what I mean? My mom's huh?
I said likewise.
Yeah, okay. Your mom's did hers too?
No, I mean my brother did his.
Oh, your brother. Oh, fam. Okay, yeah.
So we got the same mother and father. So
what does your brother think about the state of things in America? Is he interested in leaving or you want to stay?
Oh, that's something we always had to talk about. We always, me and my brother always had conversations about it before the passport bros thing, before all of that. We always discussed about where we want to go at, in the world. We always talked about traveling. We always did. So that's just something that. Yeah, he was interested in going. He was in the military as well, so he traveled over to Asian countries. Like he's heavy into Asian culture, so he's always been that way. So he loves anime and things of that nature.
I fuck with anime too. Yeah, Asian countries are cool. It's just Asian countries don't really want us living there. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing with Asia. Asia don't want people living there at all. Like they'll ban you from the Asia. Like Japan. Japan's tripping. You know what I'm saying? Japan is tripping. Like if you overstay, they will ban you from Japan and you can't go back. Yeah, like they're not playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, those Asian countries are really tripping. I mean, South Korea is cool. South Korea is probably tripping the least, I would say.
That's what he was talking about a lot too. Koreans. He always talked about Koreans.
Koreans, to me, were the most like genuine cool. Philippines was okay. My thing about the Philippines is they have that colorist shit in the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Where being dark isn't cool. Yeah, man. And I don't like places that have that colorist shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I know you don't. We dark skinned brothers. We dark skinned brothers, bro.
So I ain't right. Yeah, man. Black. I mean, if having a black face ain't cool, it ain't for me, man.
Right, correct. Hey, and so that's why I be listening to you, because I know you come from where I come from when it comes to like that issue. You know what I'm saying? I want to be accepted just like anybody else want to be accepted for who they is.
Exactly. Now, if you're on vacation, it's not an issue. If you just got a few days, I mean, it's not an issue. But like just living there and you know, you the only black person going in these restaurants and people staring at you and shit. Like,
Right,
what is
right.
that?
Oh my God, is it really a black person?
Yeah. Whoa. You know what I mean? Like, that's where my issues lie. You know, I like to live in comfort. You know what I mean? Like, not saying they're gonna attack you or anything like that, but it's just uncomfortable. And another thing too, it's harder. It's harder to deal with traditional type women when you're another race in these other countries. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of places, especially if you're a blackie. Yeah, man. Like they're not. Imagine, you know, you bring home a chick from Philippines, whatever, bringing home a dark ass dude to their parents. You know what I mean? Colorist. You know what I mean? They're not feeling that.
Right, I already know. Like, wait a minute, you just brought it. They looking at you like you're a whole alien.
Right. Like they're mad at her. You know,
right?
Because even in Africa, you know what I'm saying, when the girls marry Americans and stuff, they're not happy about it.
It's showing. It's kind of showing.
Yeah, because they want to marry people. They want people from their country to marry people from their country.
Right,
that's what it
right.
is. Like,
I just dated a woman from Sierra Leone here in the States, and you know, their family was, you know, they're not really with that, but you know, they lived in the States so long, so they, you know, they did end up integrating with us a little bit. You know what I mean? As far as culture and as far as, you know, going to school with us and things of that nature. So they did have an understanding. Once they really find out our history here, that's what really, you know, shocked them and really they have empathy for us at that point. And like now they understand why we the way we are in the States. You know what I mean? Understand why this culture is like this. So that's when they may be lenient to, like, you know, open to dating you, because now they understand our culture and our plight. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. You're right. But because even like Sierra Leone as an example, right? So cultural differences. So if someone from Sierra Leone came here to marry Tanzanian woman, it would be the same as if a Black American came to marry Tanzanian woman, because we're not from the nation. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the continent. Because they all see us, and the people don't notice too, they all see us as Africans. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say I'm American, they like, okay, but where are you from? You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, but where are you from? Where are your ancestors from? You know, where are you from?
Right. We don't. That's what we don't understand. Like we don't know that was wiped away from.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
Right. Unless we come do blood tests.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta do the blood test. We have no idea. But they're like, where are you from? You know, so off rip, I tell people I'm Nigerian now. That's all I do. People ask, whoa, what country, you know, I'm Nigerian. That's it.
Right. Hey, listen, I did the ancestry. I think I did do the ancestry. I did the ancestry, and that's what it says, and that's who I am.
That's what I'm saying. That's what most of us are. It's Nigerian, West African. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. I got a little. I remember mine had a little Congo in it, and a little. I know it's Nigeria. Nigeria was one. Congo. I want to say a little small portion of Ivory Coast. I gotta see where I got that hitting it.
Yeah, my mom did it. Yeah, next time we'll do the double live. Like I said, we'll do the double live, and it'll get us watch our subscribers. You know what I mean? We get to share it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a dope feature that YouTube came out with. Yeah, man, right. That shit is slapping.
Let me know. I'm easy to communicate with. Man. So anytime you leave me a message, I'm looking. I noticed that about you. So I'm looking like it's best off, you know, just me and you go ahead and do something, because I tried to get GMT, and hopefully he can bring in a few other more guests so we can have like a bit of a you know, a little bit more diversity in thoughts and experiences. But
yeah, he's you know, he busy, you know, like he just enjoying his time. Like for me, I'm trying to make
I get that. I hope.
Yeah, I don't think he's really trying to get income from YouTube though. Not like that. I don't think so. I don't know. You know, Buddy's balling. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's
Right.
tripping like that. He getting the bag. So, you know, he's just enjoying himself. I'm glad that he's enjoying himself. We were supposed to go live yesterday.
Me too.
Yeah, him and I were supposed to go live yesterday. We were gonna do the double live stream, but he's just not feeling well. So we'll probably go live maybe because we were gonna have our girls speak in Swahili to each other. He's in Kenya with his girl. They speak the same language, so they were gonna, you know, just link up and speak. We were gonna talk about just things going on. I was gonna bring up COVID. I'll probably do it next time. We're gonna talk about traditions and stuff like that. The biggest difference between us and these African nations or people that are born here and live here is just cultural. That's it. Cultural. That's
okay.
It. But cultural means a lot, though. You know what I'm saying?
It does. It does.
That shit is crazy. Like,
just think about it in sports. If you're thinking about it in a sports term, they always say, "Hey, we're trying to change this culture of this locker room." What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like that means they got to change the mindset. Culture is a mindset, and far as habits too, mindset and cultural and habits. That's what it's all about. That's what culture is.
No, I agree.
So,
and it takes patience and understanding to deal with people from different cultures. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that. They think their way is the right way, and that's it. They're not even interested in entertaining other ways of life. But,
right. That's why I wanted to get. That's why I want to get you guys on the channel so we can have that discussion, because you know I want to attack some of my viewers and some, you know, because you know I got a lot of Southern viewers from on my channel, so there's a lot of guys. There's a couple. We got some guys from New York too. It's a lot of subscribers from New York as well. But I want to bring that out to my channel. So I did want to bring that topic and that niche to my channel.
Yeah, man, that's a good topic. You know, people need to understand the differences in culture, have more understanding and tolerance for people in other cultures. It's not the same as yours. You know, it's a lot of cultural intolerance in the West. You know, we see our ways as that's it, you know, but especially when you're talking about like feminism and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Like things should be this way. You know, like they have a very incorrect perception of what's going down. Oh, women in Africa just get beat and stuff like that. It's not true. Yeah, it's not true. Who does that? Yeah, man. They pick better. That's the difference.
Right.
Better. That's it. They just pick better. Because, you know, if you got a father, you can't pick a loser. Like her whole family vetted me. You know what I'm saying? When I went there,
right.
Her uncles was there, everybody was there. They wanted to see what I was about. Yeah, man. Like,
see, that's what I want. That's what I want to bring to the channel, bro. Some real, you know, authentic truth about the continent and experience that you were actually experiencing over in that culture. Understanding that culture, that same type of culture was already within our culture. They just stripped that away from us. But I definitely want to bring that to the light. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The dowry, you know, for us, it was going to the father to get the hand in marriage, you know, getting permission. That was like the Western way of the dowry, you know what I'm saying? But what happened to that shit? That shit dissipated. No one goes to any girl's father anymore to ask. People barely got fathers. That's what I was saying earlier, you know what I mean? That's why that shit went away.
Bingo.
People barely have fathers. People don't know who their dad is. You know what I'm saying? Mom had a one-night stand. You know what I mean? And it's a sad truth. You know what I mean? Like
that's for real.
Yeah, you know, guys that are educated and successful are not at the top of the dating market, and that's what we're seeing now in the West. You know what I mean? Like they're having children irresponsibly with losers. It's like, how do you expect a loser to take care of a family? It's non-logical. You know what I'm saying?
It's an asinine argument. You know what I'm saying? it really don't make sense. Why are you trying to argue that? Well, why are you mad at men when you choose the worst kind of men? You can't be mad at us. But that's something that something that all of the good brothers and educated brothers knew. We sat there and watched it on the sideline. We sit there and watch. What's the name? Go mess with what's the name? We seen it happen if you was on a campus or in the, even in the military. You see it happen.
Because like, put it this way: if a dude were to get a stripper or a prostitute pregnant, right, and it bit him in the ass, then everybody be like, "Dumbass dude, why would you pick one of those girls?"
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you have a child? You know what I mean? But if a girl gets pregnant by a murderer, gangster, they're like, "Oh, you know, he should have been a better man." Like, what?
Are you serious? You not gonna blame that she picked this dude? That's what she brought. Yeah. But guess what? That's what their mama like. That's what their mother like.
yeah, that's what it is.
They say the apple don't fall too far from the tree. There it is.
Well, and that's another example too. You know, like what I notice here in Africa, even here in Africa, right? The women who have mothers that have husbands, like for example, her parents really get like whatever, that type of dynamic is a different type of woman. You know what I mean? Because they're just like miniature versions of their mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, so her mother instilled a lot of values and stuff in her that I noticed as a man. Because as a man, you're gonna come across women and you're gonna be like, man, she has wife traits. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's, boom, we know that.
You should be available.
Right. Like men know, like we know dudes lie to themselves subconsciously. They're like, whatever, you know. We'll know. I was doing that in America, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I knew a chick wouldn't be really wife material, but because of slim pickings or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to force myself to be with a girl that may be physically appealing, but mentally fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like she just had too much trauma or whatever, you know, because we just look at beauty and not what's behind the beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of beautiful girls here too. Like they'll have mothers that were on some wild shit, you know what I'm saying? And then boom. You know, it's not too many because there's not a welfare system here. So when there's not a welfare system, that makes women pick better guys to have children with. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
That's you know what I mean? But there still are a few, just like homosexuality. It's not rampant here, but there are gay dudes here. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere.
Right.
You know? So you're gonna get irresponsible men, irresponsible women everywhere. It's just parenting reduces those numbers significantly.
Correct. That's the whole argument that black men are having over here in the States.
Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. You know, like being here, I learn, or being overseas living, I see the significance of good parenting. You know what I'm saying? Home training, all those values, morals, ethics. You know what I'm saying? Like people think, oh, you go to Africa, you know, those girls will do anything for money. Not true. Not true. The poorest girl won't do something immoral or unethical for $1. It doesn't matter if you offer them $500 or $1,000, they're not going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm clipping that. Hey, Trevor Tony, I'm clipping that.
Hey, go ahead, bro. We're talking. We just over here about, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. You know, people think like, oh, you know, no, that's not the case. That's the difference between liberal and conservative societies. And liberal societies, like in America, where they're not as poor, like Dominican Republic, they have more resources and more higher GDP than like place like here, shit like that. But people will do anything for money there. Here, you can't pay these girls to do like lesbian acts or guys to do homosexual acts for money. It's not happening. Yeah, people are not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's against their moral ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Shoot, I still got those some things just set in my stone since I was a kid. It's stuck in my principle. My principle, part of my core principles, since I was a young man, they are still valid today. Even though it's standing the test of time.
That's why you don't see too much like African porn. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of African like porn and stuff like that because those sites are blocked in these countries. You can't go to, you know, X this or X that in these countries. You know what I'm saying? It's blocked. The whole sexual deviancy thing isn't big here. They're not over sexualized. You know what I'm saying? Like kids are in kids' places. These are things I bring up to other people traveling on other travel channels and stuff, but they're not interested in hearing that type of information. Guys just want to hear about, you know, where the girls are, what are the prices, whoop-de-whoop. But, you know, they don't realize that, like, in these countries, it's not really like yeah, they have that, of course, but it's not everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, people don't, you know, just engage in debauchery all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not Africa is not that debaucherous, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Except for like maybe South Africa, like Johannesburg has a lot more debauchery.
Yeah, I heard that boy GMT really like it down that way. He be talking about, boy, the quality and the look of the woman. Woo! He said that's the best he's seen. That's what he said on this channel.
Yeah, but he's looking at it from a surface level too, though. You know, he's not
correct.
Yeah, he's not looking at culture or anything like that. He's just having fun. He's on vacation. You know, he's partying. You know, he's not looking at it from like a stoic type place, a self-mastery type place, self-betterment. Yeah, I mean, for guys trying to better themselves. My thing is for people who are trying to better themselves, build a cool life. Yeah, the debauchery shit is cool, but it's not going to get you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not. It's only there for it's only entertainment.
If you're already established like he is and stuff like that, then fine. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. You know, he's a very established guy, very successful. That's cool. He earned it. You know what I'm saying? But
correct.
For people trying to get to those places, they don't really need to engage in those things because if you I'm just gonna say, if you a hot dick trick, you're gonna part with your money real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Like, yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna part with your money real quick. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna, yeah, I mean, like,
and it's a lot of
people.
I'll tell you the truth. It's a lot of brothers like that here, bro, and they go over in countries and do that. And you know, the lifestyle that they portray online and Instagram is making these guys want, you know, really push for that. Really, like they look up to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not going to say like I haven't engaged in any debauchery or I don't engage in any debauchery, but I'm not promoting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to push it because you could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's keep it conservative. You know what I mean? Like, all right, boom. You know, you don't want to embarrass your family, your girl, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, like I could have different chicks on here every time, you know. Like, but
right.
It's not a good look. How, you know, it's not a good look. You can't.
You worry about your actual reputation and what that means to you. That's what you worry about.
You can't say a place is cool for meeting girls and sex is just liberal. You know, they're just like whores and stuff like that. It doesn't make sense. They're not wife material then. Because it's weird. It's like guys are looking for like a wife that's also like a promiscuous woman. You know what I'm saying? That's an oxymoron. You know what I mean? You can't have both. Yeah, you can't have both. You gonna have either one or the other.
But that's what that culture. That's what American culture do to you. That's what it do to you.
Got you. Looking for unicorns and shit, you know.
Right. Illusion is real.
I think it's looking for unicorns. You know what I mean? That shit doesn't exist.
The delusion is real out here, boy, and it's through the roof too. That's the thing amongst men and women.
That's what
if you ain't got no talk game and got no personality over here in the States, it ain't gonna work for you over there.
No, it's not gonna work.
You know what I mean? You still gotta be able to have a hold a conversation and have a woman be attracted to you outside of who you are and what you look like or what you can do for them.
Like dudes think they're gonna come here, get a wife,
bring her back. She's gonna pay half the bills and stuff like that. 50-50 only exists in the West. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing too. Like some of the African girls, when you find out you're American, they think because they see this shit. You know, I had a girl ask me like, "Oh, you're American. Before we do anything, I need to know, do you have homosexual sex with men?" I'm like, "Bitch, what?" Like,
Don't ever try to be like that.
Yeah. But that's what they see. You know what I mean? I was taking it
Right.
personal. But you know, you got to remove yourself from it and to see how they overall view your nation. You know what's being promoted. You know what I'm saying? It's not personal. It's not personal. It's just, and that's what I had to learn too. Like a lot of this shit is not personal, bro. It's just the perception of the country. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just going what they see. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Americans in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like they think people getting hogged down by lions and jaguars. You know, like if I go put my foot in a pond or something, a crocodile's gonna snatch me up. Yeah, man. They think stuff
Right,
like that.
right. Hey, boy, they really scared of that.
That's just rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just rhetoric. That's all that shit is, and that's what I'm peeping. You know what I mean? But people are gonna see as more. You know, it's not even that many YouTubers, Black American YouTubers in Africa like that. It's not that many compared to like Latin America. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Very few here. So like,
I plan on being one here soon. Give me a year or two, but it shouldn't take me that long because I'm really tell you the truth. I'm really waiting until I get to like a certain money level of how much money I generate per month. Then once I do that, then I plan on setting up my business, my course after that, after a while, and make sure I set all that up first before I even leave the country. So that
your trading course?
Yeah, trading course, yeah.
Oh, that's fire, bro. That's fire. Yeah, that's gonna be that's a fire right here.
Right there. What you see, that's my company. I already got it listed in Florida already on Sunbiz.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of people to sign up because a lot of people want to be able to be nomad. A lot of dudes are done with America, bro. From what I've seen,
they is. I talk to people on the street for real. So yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that I used to be a super patriot. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I joined the military. I was a super patriot.
Right. My dad and my brother was in the military, so you already know how I feel about it.
Yeah, man. I was really down for the cause. I was ready to die for America. You know what I'm saying? But now they're pushing all this homosexual stuff, gender changes and stuff. I don't agree with it. I don't hate. I don't have any hate or nothing like that. I just don't agree with that. I don't want to raise my kids around that.
Me neither. I
don't want to raise my kids in an environment where they're overly sexualized or sexualized at all. You know what I mean? Children here are children. And that's what you'll notice when you go to places like Brazil. You go to Brazil, you go to Rio, you go on the beach, right? I'm gonna drop a video about Brazil, where to go. I'm not gonna talk about like social things or problems I've noticed living there because people don't care about that. Dudes just want to know where to meet the girls at. So I'm gonna give them what they want. When I'm talking about Latin America, I'm gonna give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? You can have whatever. Boom. Okay. You want to know where you're gonna meet the ladies at? That's with it. All right. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. This is what you gotta do. I don't think I'm not gonna say any prices, nothing. But you could, they could hit me on Instagram if they want to know any of that stuff, or you could just call. You could actually call the clubs. You could call the clubs, or you could speak to the people there. It's really official in Rio because it's legal. It's a legal business. So they got a phone number. Yeah, it's legal. Yeah. The whole like prosty stuff is legal out there. So they have terminals. So I'm gonna drop the terminal guide. Where to go? I'm gonna tell the dudes where to go because that's what they want. That's a Razor. Razor Rays?
Who?
Razor Rays. He has like one of the biggest like passport bro shows on YouTube. He's gonna keep growing crazy. His shows, he be having like everybody on there. Ace, BMT, Check in Effect. All the big YouTubers know about him. His channel's dope. He's a cool brother too. Really cool brother. Wish he was overseas chilling and shit. If he was overseas, it'll be fire. But yeah, really cool dude. He gives me ideas, help me with this shit. So I'll be dropping info for these guys today or tomorrow. I did this live stream for 2.5 hours today, so
yeah, I see that.
yeah, I'm gonna be done with. I'll probably do a regular video, and then I'll do another live stream with you. It's coffee? Yeah, thanks, baby. Yeah, I'll do another live stream with you. We'll schedule it. You got Instagram, right?
No, I don't. Just email me, bro. Email me. I'm on Facebook too.
Okay,
You got Facebook?
Okay. Yeah. Just email me your Facebook name, and then
all right.
I try to throw all your shit out there. So email me your Facebook name, and then we'll get with that.
Oh yeah, constantly like an irony, waiting for me to make a move on you. I'm trying to catch my future lady, the things I won't do.